Christensen, bringing to you another ICC lecture on attack. And my chosen example today is a really brilliant example, in my opinion, my humble opinion. And this was from a game played a few years ago in the 2005 European Team Championship, played between Swedish Grandmaster Emanuel Berg and Russian Grandmaster and veteran Evgeny Bareev. And this is out of a Burn variation of the French defense, a notably solid line, which does occasionally fall victim to brilliant attacks. I'm not going to give away the ending here, but I think we can determine early on who's pressing and who's defending. All right, let's check out this game played in the European Team Championship in 2005. Here we go. Okay, classical French. Bareev has long preferred bishop e7, or the actual game continuation, d5 takes e4. And this denotes the Burn variation, especially after bishop e7. Bishop takes f6, that's best. And now bishop takes f6, which has a stodgy and sturdy reputation compared to g takes f6, a little more unbalanced, and preferred by famous counterattacking specialists like Moritsevich. Okay, so Bareev plays bishop takes f6, and Berg now plays knight f3. And he's going to pursue, both sides pursue development. Quick development is, of course. And black castles, and white plays queen d2. There are other options there for white, including queen d3. But queen d2 really makes the most sense. It has the best feel to it. White prepares a castle long, and the queen on d2 is in good position to transfer itself over to the king side, where white's preferred theater of action will be. So now Bareev retreats his bishop on f6, bishop e7. Makes sense. Frees his queen for one thing, and also supports black's real goal here, which is to free himself with c7, c5. Of course, it does waste and lose a little bit of time. Time that Berg now uses to develop and train his pieces towards black's king. So bishop d3, black plays knight d7. Notice he's not playing dumb moves like knight c6, where it has no forward movement after, let's say c3. It's just sitting there looking pretty but not doing much. Knight d7's clearly a better move, where it also supports that c5 break, and it can also transfer itself over for defensive purposes over to the king side. So knight d7 was played. White castles long. Black plays b6. And white starts making his aggressive intentions known on the king side with h4, which also facilitates a quick rook lift if need be. And black plays bishop b7. Okay, now this is the opening's now over, and we're in the early middle game at the moment. And white has to determine his mode of operation. How is he going to start creating weaknesses over on black's king side, getting to his you want to first provoke a weakness. Let's say if black can be provoked into playing h6, that would invite a quick g4, g5. If black played g6, that would be even worse. That would, of course, enable h4, h5. If white opens any kind of file, game is over. And white will pay a heavy price in order to open one of those files, notably the h file. If he can do that, black has been on the receiving end